Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is a macrame plant holder, but for your car because it doubles as an air freshener. Because if you're gonna have something hanging from your car that could possibly obstruct your view, it might as well make your car smell good. Now I'm gonna be completely honest, I am not the macrame master, so this is the most basic, simple way that I can do macrame, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. I tried to simplify it as much as possible because they're just basic knots. So the best thing about this whole project is that it makes a great gift because it only costs $5 to make with Dollar Tree materials, but if you wanted to make 3, it only costs $8 for all 3. So you'll see why in the video. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoy this video and stick around by subscribing to this channel. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start this project with whatever choice you want to use between cotton twine, jute, or yarn, whatever you could find at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to go ahead and use the yarn because I really like the color. And since this is for my car, it's not going to be very big, so it's going to measure out 15 inches. When you double it, one piece of string is going to be 30 inches. So now I'm going to cut that out and I'm going to make 4 of these 30-inch pieces of string folded in half. So this is what I have so far, and now I'm gonna grab my Dollar Tree book rings, and I've used these for so many projects. So the best thing is that they open up so you can put this on your rear view mirror. And what we're gonna do is we're going to put our string right above the clasp that makes it close, and we're going to feed the rest of the string through so that it is nice and secure and in place. So this part is extremely easy. You're basically just making a knot. So now I just put this on a nail on a wall. You can also put it on a door handle. And I'm gonna start to separate into 2. And it's basically the pieces of string that are next to each other. They're gonna naturally start grouping on their own, and you'll notice that. And then I'm going to decide where I want to start. So here's where I want my plant to go. So this is where I'm going to start making my first knot. So I'm going to separate this one more time. And then I'm going to grab one piece of the string, these 2 pieces of string together, and I'm going to make a basic knot. And this is just like tying your shoe. So I'm gonna push upward so that I can have more control on where I want the knot to be. And then I'm gonna grab the next group and do the exact same thing. And the reason I push upward is because I wanna try and get it to be the exact same height as the knot next to it. So I'm gonna do this to the one next to this, and then the last pair as well. And as you can see, I keep putting it next to the knot next to it to make sure that they're kind of on the same level. So now that my 4 knots are together, I'm gonna take the bottom of that and I'm gonna pair the 2 that are next to each other. So we're basically going to be making a fishnet. So I'm gonna make a knot the exact same way. And then once I'm done with that knot, I'm gonna pair the string that's next to that with the string that is next to that, if that makes any sense. As you can see, you can see where the fishnet pattern is coming along. So I always push up to try and get it at the same level, and then I'm gonna join the next 2. So for these last 2 pieces on the end, I'm basically going to join them, and this is what closes the net off. So all you're doing is attaching the string next to each other so that you get a closed off net. So at this point, I kind of want to see how my plant is going to be fitting in here. So I'm going to grab a little planter and put it right in place to see if I want another row of net. And I definitely do, so that it looks a little nicer. So I'm just going to remove my pot and make 1 more row. You can make 2 more rows, it's totally up to you, but it's basically the exact same steps. You're just going to join the 2 pieces next to each other so that you create a net. Normally I would fast forward to the finishing product, but I really want you guys to see how I'm knotting everything, because I know that when I was watching a ton of macrame tutorials, people would zoom through and it was really hard to follow. So even though this is repetitive, I just want you to see how I'm doing it. So now when you get to the final 2 pieces, of course you're going to attach those so that you close off the net. And this is going to be my final row. So once it is completely attached, I want to go ahead and tie a knot at the bottom just to seal everything off. And for this final knot, you're basically just grouping all of your strings together and making the exact same knot that you've been doing this entire time. So once your knot is in place, you can grab some scissors and clean up the bottom. And now moving on, you're going to use these Dollar Tree clay pots. They come 3 for $1, which is why you can make 3 of these for $8. And you can use any of these Dollar Tree plants, which are so adorable. To scent them, I'm going to be using these fragrance boosters from Dollar Tree, but you can use whatever you like. I just really like these. And you can see the consistency. They're both a little different, but like I said, you can use whatever you'd like to scent these. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit to the bottom of the pot and then spray a little bit of water just so it attaches just a bit. And then I'm going to top it off, add a little bit more water, and then wedge my little plant in there. I'm going to seal it off with a little bit more water just so those beads don't move around. To add to the car, I'm just going to open up the hoop, put it on my rear view and close it off, and bam, you have a beautiful macrame air freshener. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. Till next time.